Hello, this is Lady Shar. Welcome to my channel. I am, I think it's time to have a planner chat. It's kind of late Monday night. I've been working on this today. This is kind of my usual rundown of the month and what kit's going to go where, what cover I'm going to use for each thing. So I'm kind of at a weird point at the moment where I'm not quite sure what I want to use for everything. It keeps changing. And I've also spent today realizing that the Colibri probably isn't going to work very well for work. I think I think this is going to be work, the personal. I'm going to at least try it for work. I've also decided that I really need, I kind of made this. It's kind of jumbled, but I need to make a daily, weekly, monthly task list. I've never done one that before. I kind of did it when I had the weekly, things that absolutely happen to have the weekly. But I really need to formalize it, or even just put it on a notepad and just move it from around. I just need to do that and start setting routines. Because I want to start making sure I write a short blurb, or at least something every day. Somewhere. And then I want to try to make sure I film at least one short or long form a week, and at least one short and at least one, because I want to make sure I do at least one short a week. Monthly refresh. I want to write neater. I guess these could be considered goals for 2026. But so we did some rearranging this weekend, and I now have room over here for most of my all my planners for next year, except for maybe the B6, because I don't have that over here yet, and that can stay there. So what we got is okay. I'm not going to worry about bringing up the notebook. So this is my planner stack. Okay, this is kind of what I'm writing. So let's put it up here and open. Again, add the equivalent. Okay, so this would be my planner stack. And a B5. Yeah. And personal. Oops, I keep forgetting shit. Sorry. I didn't mean to do yours. Yeah. I mean, I have a pocket notebook, but I don't necessarily need to use it this year or know what to do with it yet. So this is my planner stack. Ta-da! Now the question is, so some things aren't changing, and I know what they're for. The B6, know what it's for. B5, know what it's for. If I use this, obviously, and then here are the monthly and weekly common planner Tomoe River paper inserts. So if I use that in this, I should put that. Where did I put that? put it over here? Here. No? Here it is. I'm going to put this in here for now. Just because. So I don't lose it. Oh my gosh. Right now, I'm thinking, yeah, but what I'm going to have to do is resist the urge to get a bound book. This just inherently is better for work. Because I can make sections, I can move things, I can restock, you know what I mean? Throw things away, I can add stuff to it. It should inherently be better. Don't necessarily want to take out the medical section, but because I don't quite have a place to put it, but right now, that's the thought. I do have this, if this really isn't working, I got this for like $10. It goes through the end of next year. It started in November. I could use this. We'll see. I'm gonna give this a try for work. That leaves this. Now, I already know this is going to be my everyday carry. It is just daily life where everything goes first. It's going to be my commonplace book. Which is what that is fulfilling. Though I'm pretty sure I'm actually going to put that in here until it's done, which shouldn't take all that long because I'm over halfway through. This is what's left. So, I mean, it's not a very thick book to begin with. So, Wonderland 222, 192. So, I'm gonna, once that's finished, I will start using the back of this. And it's probably going to be a lot more than just common planner. It's probably going to be task lists. It's probably going to be notes. It's going to be all that sort of thing in there. So that is good. That's ready. That leaves these. Now the problem, let's leave that one aside. Those are the big problems right now. I hold this. I was thinking this could be like recovery journal tracker, like health, like really being intentional about health. And I still think it probably, and then like a journal in the back. I think that actually is probably still what it's going to end up as. Doctor's appointments, symptoms. And then I want to try to have a real journal in the back. This is where the whole writing something down every day, but I want to leave space for the memes too. Like, write down what happened that day, like, not like a rapid log, not like a daily dump, because, there's an earthquake in Japan today. Like, stuff like that. And I think this is much more conducive to it than the A5. This seems better in my hand, and mentally it just, this is less daunting. So we'll call this medical. That's what we'll start out as. That leaves these. So the question is, what am I missing? And that is what I should probably put this back up for. What am I missing? I guess I should start with what do I need? So we got EDC entry. Let's call it the entry point. Everything working, messy plans, whatever you want to call it, plus commonplace. That is what the A6 is. Combo. Okay. We got medical. We're calling this the B6 Slim. We have a journal. B6 Slim. I mean, technically that could possibly, I just want the more room, honestly. Is why I don't want to do that in the A6. What else do I need to talk about? Finances. We covered work already. I've done these lists before, and I seem to be able to not think of everything I have put in them. This is lists to make and to keep. I was thinking of makeup outfit of the day, fragrance, either the ones that I like or that I'm allergic to. I really should start keeping track of that. Clothes needs, accessories, planner stuff, long-term collections is one thing. I have a long-term collection book. I need to update the series and stuff. Missing pieces. Alright, yeah. Well, this is my planner versus subs list that I made a couple that I did on camera, I believe. Cover needs. Okay. So I was thinking when I ordered these that this one was be my messy planning, like my pre-planning, like the commit 30. This is going to be the commit 30 type thing, and I think that's probably good. I can still keep it as that. This has got, I don't know if I've never seen this. It's my first time trying it. It's called Bella Grace Planner. It's got a lot of stuff in it. Like, it's got project pages, it's got contacts pages, password keeper, savings planner. Will I use all this? Probably not. Resolution sheet, but I can try. I'm not very good at this sort of thing. Unless it's at work. I'm not good at it in my personal life. I usually just keep it all in my head. Why don't we call that one of that is one of the goals this year. Get things out of my head and onto paper. That should definitely be a goal this year. So it's got individual goal, like that's a goal setting page, a big bucket list, vision board, wheel of life, and it has little things that send you to places. Inspirational quote, manifestation planner, self-care journal prompts. I don't usually do these things. I've always been too like analytical to really like, they don't sit well on me. I can talk about them. I'm just not like, if you tell me to use one of these, it's not going to work the same as me just telling like in a random point, if that makes any sense. I'll do it unprompted, but it's hard to do it prompted. And then you have coloring pages. Then this is January with some reminders. It has a budget sheet, a habit tracker. Again, you have the thing you can year to glance habit tracker, monthly budget, habit tracker. Then you have grocery. We do kind of meal plan, and I think this would be good. I don't plan this detail. We just plan, like, we make a, what do we want to eat? We need this many dinners, but we don't necessarily assign dates to them. Sometimes we do. They don't always stick. Anyway. So this might be good for us because you're trying to both eat healthier and eat cheaper, which don't always go together, trust me. But we also want to try different recipes and stuff. And then you get one per week. And you get a self-care journal. And then you have your first layout. So this is like the one here. So I think this is good for, obviously, to-dos, big things. It's like a bigger version of the A6. And then you also have a time block vertical. And that's what kind of drew me to this one, is because it has both, right? I've become to really like this because I can write down tasks for that day and still have some space here. It's not, I've always had a problem when it's just I'm going to, you better believe I'm going to be drawing a line down the middle of these. Because this much space just makes me go, why do I want to do it? What am I supposed to write here? This, I think, will be good in the fact that I really should start time blocking. Like, I've seen, like, my good friend over at Tuxedo Plans, she blocks off the work day. And I think I should start doing that. And I should also need to, like, color code so that I know when Ian is working. That sort of thing. Ryan's working. Writer freelances. When, like, Xander to school, Xander pick up kind of thing. He's in 3rd grade. So I would not be surprised if he starts, I don't know when they start sports and other, like, band and stuff. That's 5th grade, maybe? We're going to be getting there. The boy already has run club on Wednesday mornings. And then you have the next week, and so on and so forth, through the end of the month. I need to go put, okay, new list. Things to do to set up. We're doing the Bella Grace right now. Tabs on months. It's kind of annoying me. Tabs on months. I did buy some EC removable new covers to use on this. What else do I want to do? I think I have I wish I had a... I need to look for a punch. I'm not sure if the one I have works on this or not. Because what I would love to be able to do is punch in, I don't know if cardstock would work better or just a vellum, maybe, at the front of every month and or front of the week. I don't know if I can do week. I don't know. No, I can't do week. At the beginning of every month. Put vellum / divider beginning of the month. I would like to do that. Tip it in. What else do I think I need for this? Because it's got a fitness tracker there. I think this is good for messy planning. I think it will let me be creative and like do a little bit of different stuff. And oh yeah, I think there's a big note pages at the back of every month. Yeah. Messy planning. So we're going to call Bella Grace messy planning. A little bit of everything. Time blocking. Okay. All right. Making progress here. And it's 11:11. All right. Using that one separately. That's last. Okay, this one, I don't know. Because I was thinking maybe could use it for work. But I don't need this kind of those pages for work. I mean, I guess I could try it. And just ignore those pages. I mean, it's time blocked. And then I could use, if I use this page for tasks, that might work. I would just be ignoring this, or I could put post-it notes over it or something. Okay, maybe I will try. But that would open up, what about the work one? That said, time blocking is something I do need to do. I need to have track my time. I mostly just write down by hours. I don't necessarily do it because it's in my computer. Okay, this one's undated. Now, I have talked about being more intentional about social media. So this could be something I use for that. I am not too worried about not using it right away. I think it might get held into reserve, if something else doesn't work. But since it's undated, it's cool, right? So I'm gonna put that back. I also have a daily, undated daily. I have extras. The undated daily's over there, but I do have a notebook that'll probably be work related. And I have this academic Erin Condren that I did not really. I got it thinking it could be for work because it's got different like sections and I could put the different sections that I do. But I don't necessarily like it, so it's gonna go on the bench. And if it needs to get redated for something, it can. This brings us with this one. I guess this is kind of a dual problem. It's this or this, right? One of these needs to be my work planner. And but if I don't use, what do I use it for, right? Now I found I did like making lists in this. So there's that. I also need to be more. I mean, I could just take Monique's Magnate Rights view that just do it. Like, doesn't matter if you are duplicating, right? And I've done that before with the Mom Agenda. I have just used it and decorated it, and it's been fine that it's duplicate. Is this mostly just for camera? I mean, I could do that to see which one I like better. It's not going to be pretty. I should have gotten just a straight up hourly. I don't know why I got the hourly one and not the regular vertical, but it's whatever. It's not like I can just write or erase the lines or whatever. I don't know. I need ideas. I guess, could I make this into a social media planner? Social media. So those two are good. Finances is kind of the Bella Grace. Could also be this. Because there is a monthly budget piece. I could mark where, recurring payments are on the monthly. I don't know what to do, what this would do. I need help. What should I use this for? I think some mistakes were made in ordering, but it's fine. Should I just start the year using both this and the Bella Grace and see what I like the best? What else? What other things am I missing? I know I'm missing things that I really should be tracking. I think it's not my. Is this one of these? Is this what I was using? This is kind of a daily list. Monthly, weekly, yeah. It's kind of a similar list to make. Missing pieces. Covering it, okay. I've gone over this list. Like, this list has changed so many times. Messy planner. Alright, okay, that's... Yeah, because I also have what is not listed is I still haven't gotten is my C5, my Common Planner Complete A5, which is we're gonna replace this mother. So that is not happening. This is B6 Slim. Yeah, this one I was always thinking work. I was always thinking work with this one, which is why I did the hourly. I'm confused now. I guess I can start out the year using both this and the rings, right? Because I'm using one for like time tracking and overarching stuff, and then the other one for notes, right? Yeah. What do you think? I think this is probably long enough. 30 minutes, yeah. And then plus I got to match these up to kits. Which, if this is going to be work, I'm not going to be decorating it. Maybe. We'll see. I want to see if decorating the rings makes me use it more. I am not going back, yeah. So I have Sweet Kawaii Itty Bitty for the A6 CP and the Pocket Planner Shine Sticker. B6 Slim. What else do I got right now coming in? Apparently I'm getting Sweet Kawaii kit for an A5 cousin as well, and I didn't know why. I have H&C, which comes with a A5 kit, a standard kit, and a journaling kit. CD, which is mostly day covers. So we'll just put CD. This has got the A2, the A Archer and Olive. What else do I get on the regular? That is kits. Planner Envy, that is the B5 Planner Envy. Alright. I think that's it. I've cut down a lot of what, because I also get, well, I'm probably canceling that Patreon. I haven't decided yet. The KN somebody? Asherman? Is that it? Because I get several things that aren't like complete planner kits, but they're stickers or whatever that can be used. So, I'm not getting the deck designs. Deck is going up here. Here. Deck is definitely going in the A5. Well, Yeah. Maybe? Probably. Okay. I'm overthinking this. I know I'm overthinking this. So these two might not be kits. So the Bella Grace technically would need 2 kits. And I still don't have anything for the Bluesky Slim. Just Deco. Because, okay, B5 has, and then another one, and that should be, the Cocoa Daisy needs to go up there. Cocoa Daisy's there. Let's then do okay. I don't know. Maybe I should just like do whatever feels right at the time. I just want to. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to use stuff and if I need more stuff. Kind of thinking H and C maybe over there, and just Deco. And maybe one of these is H and C, and one of them is Sweet Kauai. I don't know. I think Sweet Kauai might actually be better over here. Sweet Kauai. Kauai kit. And then I'm still down one here. Alright. I'm done talking about this. I think I'm good. I am itching, like chomping at the bit here to start using these and start setting them up. But I know I really do need to get the B5 done. So I think I just really wanted to talk about this tonight because I've been thinking about it all day and trying not to like start something. I guess I need tabs on this too. Tabs on that. This has got tabs on this. So I need 4 sets of tabs. 4 sets of tabs. I will need tabs on the other CP2. 5 sets of tabs. Now, some places the tabs come monthly. Like with Sterling Ink tabs come. I don't feel like starting Sterling Ink again. But if anyone knows any other good kits that I haven't tried yet, let me know. Because I'm definitely interested in trying new kits. Just like I'm interested in trying new planners. So, we'll see. And I just need to remember that it's okay to planner hop. Planner hopping's okay. Cool. I will see you in the next one. Be safe, everybody. And have a good work week. if you work. Or whatever you do. Have a good week. I will see you in the next one, probably later in the week. Hopefully I can get the last week of October done quickly, and then it'll be on to November. See you next one. Bye.